Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and we are back in the map chamber to speak with Professor Fitzgerald to see what her trial is. There will be some additional stuff before we officially get into it, but we will see how it goes. All right, Professor Fitzgerald.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
Okay.
Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay. So, quick little discussion with her while we
How
work
will I
on
gain
stuff.
access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
That is indeed a good thought.
Handy resource indeed, your...
And I will just get us going on this. I'm trying to think if there are any other side quests it makes sense to try to do right now before we get going on this. And it's hard to judge. Sorry, House Elf. I promise I didn't actually see you there. I've not been in here yet. This might be the alchemy classroom. Perfect. Love it when it's easy like that. Oh no, this is Muggle Studies. Oh. There's Demiguise? Where is it? I don't see it.
Revelio.
Huh. Well. Get that at least. Important Muggle artifact. This misunderstood artifact is supposedly important to Muggle warfare, though most of Wizardkind find the prospect of wielding such a hefty weapon utterly head-scratching. Well, you don't really wield it. You, have it positioned somewhere and shoot it. Oh, there's the Demiguise. Okay. That... I was just perfectly positioned to not see it. We don't need to collect any more of those, but... not a problem to have them. That's right, it's over here that you get access. It's so easy to get turned around in this castle, it really is. It's part of what's kind of fun about the game, though, in my opinion.
Revelio.
That's a flue flame. I do not know what that could be there. Well, now I'm curious. Oh, here's the History of Magic classroom. Always good. Actually, think this may take us... No.
Revelio.
Or wait, this is... Yes, this is where the music classroom is.
The bells must be upstairs.
Yep, there we are. So let's go check this out. This is nice and easy to take care of. But...
Found them.
Yep.
I'll have to get those up there somehow.
There's
Guardian
one.
Leviosa, perhaps.
I'm gonna check the other one. Because I'm a perfectionist, I want them to actually be positioned correctly. Oh. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So that one will presumably be higher. Oh, come on. There we go.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This is surprisingly slightly difficult.
One up, one to go.
And I don't know if I interpret that correctly, but it is how I interpret it. Whoops. There we go.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Always good. Got some nice bells going. I will say, her insistence about things because she's tone deaf is actually a little funny to me. And why she wouldn't be able to do it, because she's tone deaf, so how can she tell what's correct? Nice. Alright, I think I'm getting to the point where I'm actually just about out of gear slots. Yeah, I have 3 left. So, we are going to stop by the Room of Requirement for a spell, I dare say. Nice, a new wand handle. Always fun. And some trees for the Room of Requirement. Excellent. Let's go down. Going toward Professor Black, or Professor Fig, will direct us relatively close to, Evangeline?
Aloha Mora.
Now I don't remember if she was Evangeline or if her friend was Evangeline. Evangeline or Adelaide. Whatever her name was. So I'm purposely not going to highlight it because of that. Because I feel like tempting fate in that regard. Come on. There we go. Not that complicated. Have I been in here? Ah, yes, I have. Okay. I'm always finding new things to search for, and I just love exploring. It's such a great game to really explore to your heart's content. Oh, boy. We're not going to History of Magic. There we go. Cat. Hello, meow. I just realized my cats are going to be getting dinner a little bit late. because I'm recording this right now. Whoopsie. They'll be fine. I do promise that they will be fine. I'm sure that Fuzzy is being particularly dramatic about it, but they will be fine. I guess it's a little too early for Adelaide to be back. Hi, Ominous. Well, decisions.
Revelio.
What's that? Oh, well, we have a thing here. So might as well get that quickly while we can.
Lumos.
It's going to be further up here, I dare say. There we are.
The headmaster shows no compassion. I deserve a location that warrants pride, not one that reeks of manure. Oh, watch the tile under your feet. You'll set off something.
Oh, well. I am curious if that area's just been fixed by the time we hit Harry's time. And we're back out. Okay. I'm purposefully trying to keep a close eye out for Daedalian keys, specifically. Because we're at that point now with that quest is just very easy to overlook it. Or maybe, am I on the wrong level? Maybe that's why I don't see her. I'm on the wrong level. Let's find out. I'm hoping. Yes, there she is. All right.
Now
Evangeline.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Now we have a rumpant horn that we can hang in our stuff, in our, what's it? Thought that cat was telling me it was a quest for a second. Yeah, I don't know what this side quest that I'm seeing to talk to is. Unless that, actually, I just figured it out. That might be to talk to Professor Ronan? Possibly? But I'm not certain. Alright, well, we are back, oops, among Professor Fig's stuff, so let's see what it will take for us to get into the headmaster's office. Alright.
Now here, Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle.
That's right, I have to do
The
this.
headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now,
Wow, all
time is
right.
of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
All right. I remembered the Polyjuice potion. I had forgotten why we needed it. It's, There we go.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now
All right.
to find the headmaster's house elf.
all right. So, it's a delightfully absurd mission. And it's really fun getting to interact with
Professor,
him.
a moment of your time,
Oh.
please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I'll decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Oh,
Now,
God.
to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I
That
witness
deep-
what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
What could the headmaster want?
Oh, boy. Hey, Gareth.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
I don't know if that's mean to Gareth
That's one for my diary.
or warning him of the possibility of there being trouble afoot with him having
You call
gotten
that a
us to...
shine on those boots? Do better!
I just love all of these asides.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Hi, Ominous.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Oh boy. Of all of the people to run into, Omnis is
wrong.
not great.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
There's Madame Kagawa.
A word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madame Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madame Kagawa.
Oh boy.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
I mean, your character is clearly having fun with the snark that they can offer.
It's not about
oh
anything
boy.
I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
All right. Almost
Something
there.
seems a little off with the headmaster.
And I was hoping to maybe be able to get this full mission in
Has anyone seen
one
my
episode.
ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And Professor Weasley.
I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I'm gonna say he's handling secret ministry matters.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness! You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh, boy.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
Phew. All right.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Yep. It's a good thought process. And I see a duster.
Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
Oh. Ooh. This is interesting. This, I would be very curious about the magic with house elves in this regard. Because you are not actually... Well, yeah. I don't know if you could be considered actually the person you're impersonating.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
This is so... I do happen to know what it is. I will answer correctly because I don't want to seem suspicious.
It's Pure Bloods Forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh boy.
Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
I do honestly like the idea
the Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Of Professor Black possibly doing something kind like that to Scrope. I don't know if he would, but I like the idea of it. I really do.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
There we go. Come on. There we go.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
Wow. It
now
is
to speak
wild.
The password to the gargoyle.
All right. So I think indeed we will just go for getting to the headmaster's office for now. Because we're approaching a half hour at the moment on this episode. So, but before we do that, I do want to go up to the room of requirement so that we can do some what's it sing? Some identification. Secret rooms. Alright, because that is in a completely different section of the castle. I will fast travel. Alright. Alright. One improvement with the ceramic mask. Anything else? Okay, it was just those items. Let me... Decisions. I probably should very quickly interact with everything so that I can get my, Oh my goodness. Nope. Come on. There we go. Get everybody taken care of. Oh my god, they're all coming up to me. The Irondale Pilferer. Get these last 2 moon calves. That amazed me, that it would say that I was too far away. There we go. There we go. There we go. So I know Niffler fur is one of those things that I've been needing to collect. So it is good for me to ensure that I actually get these things. That was so cute. Oh my god, I have never seen the moon calves yawn. That was so unbelievably cute. I think I'm about to explode with how cute that was. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm seriously about to explode with how cute that was. That was absurd. Alright. Let's get everybody fed. I do need to get myself a feeding trough for all of my creatures, because I really struggle to keep track of them when I'm doing all this. Alright. Go. Take care of you. Very quickly. Just, get High Wing. Get Sepulchria. Where did the toad go? There we are. Caligo. Nope. Why do you group together so closely? Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright. And then I think I still just have the female purple toad. For both things, unfortunately. I do appreciate the sexual dimorphism on the purple toads, because it feels like the sort of sexual dimorphism that I would expect for something like that. I haven't noticed if there's any between the Thestrals. I don't think there is. Still fun, though. Great little details to be included. Alright. Get our birdies as well. Oh, alright. And I still need... What else do I need? I feel like I'm missing another bird type, I'm pretty sure. Other than the phoenix, which we will eventually be able to get a phoenix. Presumably, it's the phoenix that Deke has talked about his master going after, his former master going after. There we go. There we go. Ugh. Alright, let's just do a quick check to see if I can do any more upgrading or enchanting. Because I do know that I have a better ancient magic thing available to me already, but if I can get myself up to level 3 on that, that would be great. Oh, sorry, Deke. Alright, well, first off, whoopsie, what am I wearing? Oops. I don't think there were any improvements here. Nope, no improvements there. I know the mask was an improvement. Yeah. Anti-venom, okay. That I will equip. Oh, what was this one? Okay. Oh, hello. No, I need the glasses. I really do feel like I look weird without the glasses at this point. I think I've been doing the gold. Let's do the silver for now. Mix it up a bit. Okay, no improvements there. No improvements there. Alright, so let's do this. Get some... Alright, so I can still upgrade you once. Let's see here. That's right, I need a Phoenix Feather for that one still. I will upgrade you. Nice. I actually had enough for that. Okay. Raphorn horn. There we go. That's Phoenix. We're just gonna get everything up as high as I can at the moment. Alright. Sweet. So now I can look at my traits. So here... Okay, that one I can put... Actually, I have quite a few level 2 traits. I'm gonna do a mix between laceration and alright, just need one Measle Fleur to do these, so that's great. Do I have a higher version of that? $1 million question. I think we'll do this one for that. That one I definitely don't want. I do not use Bombarda at all. And our gloves. That. Oh, I can improve that one though. So that one I will keep as laceration. I now don't remember if how many I have with laceration and how many I have with ancient magic. We'll find out. Here we go. Laceration. 1, 2. Alright. Nice. I actually do have them split half and half. I like it. So, to finish off the episode, we're going to travel to Hogsmeade so that I... Whoops. Oh. There we go. Have to remember where I have to do that.
What are you up to now?
Alright. It is time to sell all of the things.
Wonderful to see you back here.
And we will be in great shape here. We're going to have so much money. It's honestly going to be kind of absurd how much money we have. Actually, I think I may pop back into Brood and Peck to see if they have any other materials like Phoenix Feather and Grabthorn Horn, because we'll still be waiting a bit before we have access to those. Unfortunately. But I will simplify things as we finish this episode and just take us straight up to where the headmaster's office is to finish off, so not to worry.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Thank you, Penny. You rock. Quick run up to Brood and Peck. Past Flutes and Loots. Oh, we don't have access to that yet, okay. I was hoping. There's a mission to save a unicorn, and I would like to be able to do that as soon as it's available. I thought that was a winter one, but maybe it's not.
Come in! Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Alright. Good to know. Sweet. So, I'm just gonna buy everything.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Doesn't hurt to just get everything. I'm not going to use any of the higher value ones, like the unicorn hair.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
What's it? The Grabthorn Horn, the Phoenix Feather. I'm not going to use those just yet. We don't really need to at the moment. But we are going to fast travel to where we're going. Because at this point, it just makes sense to. Let's see here. Yeah, Grand Staircase is a good spot. And yeah, the trophy room. That is perfect. And then next time, we will actually be completing Professor Fitzgerald's task. So, I'm just gonna work us over a little bit. Oh. I have not gotten that yet. House Elf Armor. This set of armor made for a house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disapparated right out of it, never to be seen again. Yep, I would certainly consider armor to be a type of clothing. Oh, but now we can actually get into some of these these rooms that we haven't been able to yet. So I think we will very quickly do that a little bit as well, just for good measure.
Revelio.
Sure, I didn't miss one along the way. Oh, I have not been in this one yet. Okay, level 3 unlock. Always good. There we go. And this one, probably just galleons and such.
Revelio.
Oh, we got a couple things here. Darling sister, delighted to receive your recent owl. Sounds as if you are, as usual, rising to the challenges presented by not only your students, but also a certain headmaster. Your patience knows no bounds. Speaking of patience, thank you for all that you've done for Gareth. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline and creative encouragement is all he needs. I confess I'm glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to trying out his latest brews. Marvelous how he spends it. You're the first lucky ones. Never mentions the possibility of untoward reactions. That's great. Well, I must be off. Apologies for the short note. Seems the youngest has got herself into a bit of a predicament. Tossed a garden gnome into the neighbor's dirigible plums. Again. Anyway, hope to see you at the holidays. Sending my love, G. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I think Ginny is named for a Weasley ancestor, so maybe that's the older Ginevra. Who knows? Yeah, I knew we'd probably be getting some more stuff. Man. I will be using Wiggenwelds in the next bit of combat, I swear. It is actually this upcoming trial is my favorite for a lot of reasons. It's also actually pretty darn tricky. Oh. Where am I seeing something? / hearing something. Oh. Oh. Another secret place. But we do not have access to that just yet. But here we are. This is where we're going to end the episode, everybody. At the staircase to the headmaster's office. And next time we will be completing Professor Fitzgerald's trial. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out. And follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. I'll see you then.